Hey, if you're wondering what 50 years old looks like, not quite, but I'm close. Starting over again, headed to work for what will be the last 6 weeks of her current job before figuring out what to do next. This is what it looks like. I am Krista, and from this point forward, all I can assure you is it is unscripted. So the name of the channel, Krista Unscripted. And thank you for tuning in. A couple things you should know about me. I don't back down unless I believe in 10 years I'll wish that I did. Um, I think of everything in terms of not necessarily today. I live in today. I worry about today. But when considering something, I think about 10-year later Krista. And anybody who knows me, I've been saying this for decades, but obviously this is a new YouTube channel. And y'all haven't heard it from me. You haven't heard it from me. So I think of those big decisions, and sometimes we're handed those decisions and it's like, no matter what we do, it doesn't matter. You know, you've heard the old adage, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I look at everything as, okay, these are my tools. This is the situation. These are the circumstance. And I got to get out. Like, I've got to get to where I'm going. I've got to get over the hump. I got to get over the mountain. Whatever it is, puddle, whatever it is, I've got to get over it. And yeah, I can think about it and I can pull people into that energy of scared and panicked, and I can exude that emotion, which is going to infect other people, especially ones that genuinely care about me. Or I can think, okay, like I am right now, what's the plan? What's the move? What am I swinging at? And you know, I got nothing to lose. I have started over again with minimal, more times than I can count, with the exception of some things that I have stored. Thank you, Mom, if you're watching this, because I have had stuff at her house, in her garage, in storage for the better part of 5 years. And I'm going to get it out. By the time I post this video, I am going to have the rest of the stuff out of there, because that's all part of my plan, right? I've got some goals and I got to go after them. And I've, much like many of you, been through some stuff, especially the last few years, and I put it off and it's time. So what would 10 years later Krista want for me to do? Probably start a YouTube channel. That would probably be the best thing, because you know, there are a lot of people out there who worry and panic, and I'm around some of them. So my plan is to say, you know what, I honestly know that I am going to make mistakes, and I know that I'm going to fail, and I know that I am going to win, because it's all part of the process. And I'm super excited about what this is going to bring. I thank you so much for coming along for the ride, because it is a little scary, but I tend to look at it like this is all means to a grand plan. And as with anything, if it's meant to be and you fight it, it's just going to be harder. So what would Krista in 10 years think that I should do right now in this moment in order to ensure that I don't have any regrets? I should take the swing. So what do I know for sure? I know that I can make an impact, and I know that I have, like, my personality is one that wants to connect. It's human nature to want to connect, and I want to connect with other people and be part of the solution. And I think part of the solution is connecting with other people. And to be 150% clear, I am only looking at things in places where we connect, because if we don't connect in a belief or how we see things, it's okay. We can acknowledge that, and that's where it ends. Going to prove the other person wrong, trying to convince other people of our narrative, try to bring people over to our quote side. No. No. I don't want to be a part of any sort of exclusion. I want to be part of a solution, not a problem. Because I won't be able to do this if it's anything other than like good vibes, man. Everybody deserves to eat, and I don't care who they are. And so, my plan is to start a YouTube channel. You know, we're not that status generation. I looked at a picture of Angela Lansbury when she was the same age as me, and holy cow. But at the same time, I look at other women that are the same age as me, and I'm like, holy cow. I know. I have a lot of activities that lend to how I look. Drink your water. Because if we're being like 150%, like, I know I don't have a lot. And honestly, I recognize how I'm living right now. And y'all don't know my grandfather, but it's a nod to my grandfather, who might have even been more tidy than me, but maybe he had house in the back.